Hey y'all, welcome to day 3 video Flutter development series on the way. We just completed 2 days of continuous coding, 6 hours in. We just completed the main part. They put things inside the SQL DB. This is what the application looks as of now. What is the plan for today? Today is going to be a bit more productive. We're just going to construct another table called as the metrics table, where the user is going to click a done button, the value is going to be updated. If the user clicks a not done button, the value is going to be updated. Once that is done, we're going to construct the more on this dashboard, where remaining task, completed task, best percentage is also going to be calculated. What do you need for that? We need a first column to be tasks completed. So tasks completed is going to be refreshed every 24 hours or every 1 month according to this data here. Once that is done, we're going to look at how to calculate the best percentage. So best percentage is going to be another column. We're going to store that value there. And the completed task is going to be the third column. So these are the 3 columns that are going to store rows of value going inside, and we'll look at how to better things up as we go forward. That is, the UI may be changing, or there might be some changes in the application's outlook as well. So we'll look at all of that as we progress. A lot of things lined up for the day, so let us get going. A lot of coding to be done. Let me try to actually keep you guys in touch with what is happening, because I don't think I can explain the entire code like I've been saying for a long time. I just try to make sure that there are things that I can possibly explain, and those are things that you can understand by yourself. So I'll just make sure that the balance is there, and we'll hopefully complete today's with some good progress and look at how the application is finally turning. I just found this crazy mistake that I just did, which stopped me for more than 20 minutes. I couldn't find what the problem was. I was debugging everywhere, and I finally found out. What was happening was, I was trying to insert this into a metrics DB. Like whenever the user presses the done button, it's going to update the completed count. And similarly, whenever the user completes the not done button, it is going to increase the remaining count. So it is that way. What happened was, I forgot to put the plus sign here. I put it here, meaning that I put a post incremental operator, which happened to not increment this DB at all, because as you know, basic computer science, increment, if you put it afterwards, the reference is getting updated only after that. So what is happening continuously, whenever I try to increase the DB count, it was still returning me only 0. I went crazy about that, and I finally found out what is happening, and I just made it plus. I just got reminded of the basic computer science. That's what programming is all about. You make mistakes, you get frustrated, and you continue to make them, and finally you arrive at one solution. More coding to come. Let's finish this up and get to the review of the video as fast as possible. Application is finally working just as I expected it to. I just tested some things out. You can see there's two things now. There is a completed task. The dashboard is created, so it's saying that completion percentage is 75, which is what we require. If you go here, you click this one. Okay, it says none value is the task name, so it says it's done. It's showing a green color. You come here, it's updated here, and you go back here, it's gone. The one thing that we discussed yesterday was the callback isn't getting updated as soon as the button is pressed. I have to look at it as the feature testing when on the 4th or 5th day. We have done a great thing. We just included one more DB, which is the task model DB. I just have few more things to work on it. I just have few things to correct, and I'll just get back to you guys with what the code is and how is it working and what is the result for day 3 of this video. Finally done. Applications are done. Implemented the 2 tables, linked everything up, stitching together worked really well. There were a lot of mistakes that I made again. I started doing this around 9:30. It's now 11:15. To be honest, I think it is a better progress in 1 hour 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours to be give or take 2 hours. I think it is a better thing to do. We finished for the day 3. We have completed the application with 2 tables, stitched everything together, and this is how the application is looking. So this is how the application looks. So if you see here, it's really empty. Percentages are there, but it is for the days percentage. You click here, you would say code. Just say let's code. Again, as the bug is there, come here, it says code and code. Now you click this, it says code is done. Go here, completed tasks becomes 9, the completion percentage is 82. You come here, the application, the task is removed. Isn't it much better than what we had yesterday? That is the progress that I was trying to make, and I'm very happy that I could make this. So what I have done in this code is that I've used 2 tables. One is the tasks table, which we saw yesterday. I additionally added a delete method for that. So what happens is when the user clicks a done button or the not done button, we still need to remove that from the task table. So what I have exactly done is removed that tasks alone from the task table. Once that is done, depending on the done or not done, I have updated another table, which is the metrics table. What metrics table does is that it's going to simply just store these 3 things, meaning completed task, remaining task, and frequency. What does completed task mean? The amount of green ticks that you do. The remaining tasks are the number of red ticks, red things that you click. So technically it should mean that you have not done that. Maybe I will update it for better parity, because it should be, the variable should be named as not done tasks, so I mean that incomplete tasks. So that is the second one. Frequencies, how long should the DB be refreshed? Say for example, if there are 3 options for that now. It's 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. So if it's going to be 1 day, but the start of every day, which is at start of 12:00, if the DB is incomplete, if the user is going to go inside the DB after 12, the DB is going to be refreshed. So if the DB, if the user puts it as 1 week, every week the DB is going to be refreshed, and similarly for every month. So the completion percentage is also going to be completed based on that. So what we have completely done now is we have created 2 tables, linked everything together, and made sure that our 3 important activities that we had, our activities or pages that we had. The settings page now has 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. For now, I've just not updated anything in terms of divide tasks by 1 hour is what I have. I think I may have to change this also. Metrics should be in percentage, because we have this in percentage only. And home screen does not have anything right now. So I'm just going to go maybe put a simple empty container saying that add your tasks here, something like that. That will be going forward. We will be taking that up as a feature update maybe. That is it for the day 3. I hope this video was informative in terms of how we update 2 tables simultaneously. Going through the code, I have created this metrics model. So metrics model is something but the same thing as task model. We just have same things. Inside task model, I've just created one more delete task as my method, and linking everything happens in our dashboard here. Dashboard is going to have a future builder, couple of 3 future builders, and app page is going to have that done button. So if it's going to be done button, it's going to update with 1++ in completed count, and similarly if it's going to be the not done button, it's going to update the remaining count. And that is it. That is what I've done. The linking is working perfectly as I expected it to be. I did I did encounter a couple of bugs, which I made sure that you guys knew about. There are other things as well, like making sure that the values are floored, like there isn't no floating point values lying around here and there. Just make sure that all of that happens perfectly. I'm going to push this code and the same package that I've been pushing so far. You can find that in the description below. You can take it from where you left it yesterday and just continue on doing that. So let me meet in day 4. For day 4, we have completing the UI completely, updating the test settings part, which is very important for us. We have completed both the pages with 2 tables. So third, we will be looking at maybe increasing how the user views these data, like maybe putting up some related information on the home page, or maybe updating the dashboard page for relevant information. We can also check out if charts are possible. If charts are possible, we can just add one more widget below the dashboard with a chart saying that this is the completed percentage graph is like this and all of that. There is another one, which is we have to update the frequency. You have to clean the table, clean the metrics table, update based on the frequency. That is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And that is it for day 3. Day 3 was productive enough. 2.5 hours of coding is what I expected it to be, but I've completed it under 2 hours, which is very much what I wanted to. Alright, let me meet you in day 4 Scrum. It should be pretty much solid going from here. We have created the basic mode of the application. Going forward, it's going to be just creating and adding features to it and making sure that it is working perfectly fine for us to release on the 7th day of this video series. Alright, let me meet you tomorrow. It should be pretty fun. Keep on watching, subscribe to the channel so that you can get notification whenever I'm releasing these Scrum and the video series come over the next 1 week. Alright, let me meet you tomorrow. Until then, it's Bharat. Peace out. Make things happen.